ज्ञानमयी ज्योतिर्मयी मरियं तु दयामयी मरियं तु दयामयी मरियं तु दयामयी.
Hi, I'm Kavita Changra. Welcome back, students. Till now we discussed about the components of food, what are the necessary requirements, from where we can get that, what is the function of those food, and most importantly the balanced diet. Now I want to talk to you about the deficiency disease. Before I start the deficiency disease, I want to ask you the practices of cooking food at your home. How your mother is cooking food at home. You all are, I think most of your girls, even boys are also seeing that. Your mother is washing the pulses regularly, very frequently. You should stop her. Why? Let me explain. See, the many of the minerals and the vitamins that are present in the food that are washed away due to the repetitive washing. Okay, so you should avoid the washing, lots of washing of the food stuff that you are going to cook. Okay, so here what you have to do is you have to avoid the wasteful pre-cooking and the cooking practices. Here the question can come that how you can avoid the food or the how you can balance the nutrients that you are going to cook before cooking it. What precautions you can take. So here I'll tell you that repeated washing of the rice and pulses, that should be avoided because there are vitamins and the minerals that are present in the sources that may be water soluble, and with the repeated washing that can be flushed out. So it should be avoided. Secondly, washing of the fruits and vegetables, that should be done prior to the peeling or cutting. You should not wash the vegetables and fruits after peeling or cutting. Why? As I repeat again, it will wash away the necessary nutrients, the minerals and the vitamins from the fruits and the vegetables that are going to help you in your body. Okay. Thirdly, taking off the thick peel. Many of you are asking your mother, I'm not going to eat that apple if you're not taking out that peel. But you should not do that because some of the fruits and vegetables are like they are eaten as raw. Because if you eat those fruits and vegetables in raw form and without peeling, where it is necessary, there you can peel off the covering. Otherwise, you must eat as raw because the vitamins and the minerals that are present in that food, that will be going to help in your body. Say for example, if you are going to suffer from any disease, if you keep on eating lots of fruits and vegetables in raw form, you will get rid of that disease soon. You have no need to take no need to rely on medicines. Okay, from natural way, naturally you can clean your body, and that is through eating raw vegetables and the fruits that you can eat. Okay, so here taking off the thick peels from the fruits and vegetables, that should be avoided. Why? What is the reason for it? That is it will loss of the vitamins that are water soluble, and vitamin C is destroyed by heating. Because say for example, we all eat cooked food. Why? Because we want to eat the food that is tasty, isn't it? But with that taste, we have to keep in our mind that the nutrient should be protected in that food, because we are not taking the food or the nutrients to just make our stomach full with that. Okay, we are taking the food, the diet, the nutrients to keep us healthy, to make our cells, tissues to grow. Okay, so for that, you have to just keep all these things in mind, and if possible, if you want, you must eat raw fruits and vegetables and cook it less. It should not be cooked, you can say completely, that it is going to destroy the vitamins and the minerals that are present in your diet. And vitamin C is destroyed by heating, mind it. Do you know vitamin C is rich in which source? I think you all are eating that. Yes, Amla, that is rich in that vitamin C and is going to protect you from diseases, from infection, and secondly, it keeps your teeth and gums strong, your bones strong. So next slide, I'm going to show you the deficiency diseases. Let's have a talk on this. Vitamin A. Vitamin A that we get from which source? Yes, anyone? Can anyone tell me? Yeah, exactly. The bananas, the carrots. A banana is also rich in phosphorus, okay? And phosphorus and the vitamin A, most probably you find it in the carrots. Carrot, if you are deficient in vitamin A, what is the deficiency diseases? Do you know that name? That the loss of vision, eyesight, the poor vision, you will not able to see properly, and loss of vision in the darkness. Some of the people are not able to see during the night. That is due to lack of vitamin A. Sometimes the complete loss of vision also occurs if you are deficient in the vitamin A. Vitamin B1, what is the name of the deficiency disease? It's beriberi. I can ask you that what is the name of disease vitamin B1 that is caused by the vitamin B1, that is beriberi. And what are the symptoms? Symptoms, do you know the meaning of the symptoms that are being caused by that deficiency of that vitamin or any mineral? Okay, if you're not taking it in a proper way, what it can cause in your body? That symptoms for the vitamin B1, that are the muscles will become weak, that with the little energy to work. You feel that you are having the less energy, lack of energy you will feel, and the muscles will become weak. Okay, so that is due to the lack in the vitamin B1. So you must take the diet that is rich in vitamin B1. Vitamin C, it is going to cause scurvy. What are the symptoms in these? Bleeding of the gums. Gums, you know, the teeth that are fit in the socket, the muscular part that is known as the gums. And the bleeding occurs in this case, wounds take a longer time to heal. If somebody has a cut or some braces, then they are not going to heal it soon if it lacks in vitamin C. Vitamin D cause a disease that names rickets. In rickets, what happens? The bones become soft and it becomes bent. Here I can show you that this way, bending of the legs occurs like this way. This is due to the deficiency of vitamin D, that is the name rickets. Calcium, due to deficiency of calcium, the bone and the tooth decay. Decay, you know, that is the decaying of it keeps on degrading the quality of that bones and teeth that get affected. The bones become weak and tooth will become decay. It will keep on rotting. Iodine, the name of the deficiency disease is goiter, the swelling of the thyroid gland. Okay, and the gland in the neck, it appears to be swollen over here, and mental disability in the children, retarded growth in children, that is due to only what? Yes, exactly, that is iodine. Lastly, the iron very important. Due to iron deficiency, anemia, the name of deficiency disease, and the symptom is the weakness. Due to this iron, what is going to happen? That your nails will become white, and secondly, the person will become pale and feel very weak, tired easily, weight will get lost. These all are the symptoms of the patient or the person that is suffering from the iron. So you must take, I think from this you got the idea that you must take a balanced diet, and with that roughage and the water is must. Roughage you can take cucumber and cabbage and the tomatoes that are very must. Before your meal you can take that so that it will help you as a cleaning agent in your body. Secondly, I am going to discuss the two important deficiency diseases that are caused by the protein and carbohydrate both. Let's have a recap over here. Like protein deficiency, if I ask you, just give me the differences between the cause between protein deficiency and the carbohydrate and protein deficiency, and there is a particular name for it. Do you know what is that? I think many of you know, but let me tell you what is that. Due to protein deficiency, the patient who is suffering or the person who is suffering from the protein deficiency, that is known as the kwashiorkor. What is the pronunciation of that? That is kwashiorkor. That is due to protein deficiency. And due to protein and carbohydrate, that name is marasmus. What is the name? Yes, kwashiorkor and marasmus, these are the two deficiency diseases that is caused by the protein, and one is with the protein and carbohydrate. So here let's have a look over here that what it can cause, what are the symptoms of these two. These are very important, and just please pen it down in your notebook. See here, in case of kwashiorkor, the color of the hair color will become red. The person who is suffering from kwashiorkor, even many of you have seen the children though on the even roadside, because they are not getting that much nutrition so that they can help in the growth of their body. So this leads like this type of deficiency diseases, their hair color will become red, and in case of marasmus, they are lean and thin. Lean means just like it becomes very thin. That person doesn't become like obese or somewhat little bit you can say that this person is healthy. That becomes so lean, so thin. Okay, and in kwashiorkor, the skin becomes rough. The skin becomes rough. The cracks in between. The cracks occurs on the skin. Okay, so hair becomes red in color. The cracks in the skin become rough. Then the stomach, swollen stomach. Swollen, you know, that will become the bulging type. Bulging stomach is there. Then stunted growth. They don't grow as much as compared to the others, those who are deficient in protein. Stunted growth there, or you can say the slow growth occurs in case of the kwashiorkor, and they are more prone to infection. They will get infection, they will catch up the infection very easily as compared to the others, and they become weak and irritable. When you are going to talk with them or anything else or something else is going to be happen, they just become irritated. Their nature become irritated. Why all this happening to the child? Because the child is deficient in protein. So you must, if you are all having this, even anyone of have the system, they have to just rectify over there that might be due to the lack of proteins. Their child or the person have to take the protein rich diet. In case of the protein and carbohydrate, the name of deficiency disease is marasmus. The person become lean and the thin. Skin become reduced, bone will also not develop as, that will become reduced, development or the growth is not proper, bone will not grow in a proper way. The ribs become prominent, that means the person ribs will be clearly seen from the above skin surface. Okay, and the lack of energy, they don't have that much of energy in the body, they just feel restless, tired all the time, and the growth stops. In this case, the growth will stop and the weight that will become very low as compared to the age. Say for example of the child that is of 5-year-old. Okay, for example, or we can say the 4-year-old. if the age, that according to the age group, there are the parameters, the weight are decided, even that you can ask me, and that is if the age group child, for example, around 15 kgs is not there, 4-year child must have the 14 to above. If that weight is less than the age group, that means that is also due to this. So you must think about these things. You must keep in the mind about the balanced diet and the proteins and the carbohydrate that should be taken in balanced form, and together with that, it is not only that you must take only these two. What are the 6 components? I want to recall again: carbohydrate, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, then dietary, fiber, roughage, and the water. These 2 are must in the body. That again I am repeating, these act as a cleaning agent for your body. And here few of the terms you can see over here. What you have to do is, in this topic you have to just write down these keywords. Secondly, the definitions. So balanced diet, what is it? The diet, the whole day, the food you are eating whole day, that should be rich in all the nutrients. Beriberi, it's a disease that is caused by, yes Mahi, that is caused by the vitamin B1. Carbohydrate, this is a component of the food that is giving us instant source of energy that we can get from the starchy food. Okay, and energy, what do you mean by energy? The ability of a person to do something, to do work, that help, that is only due to the energy that is present inside it. The minerals, fats, nutrients, proteins, roughage, scurvies. What is scurvy? Scurvy, that is again a deficiency disease that is caused by the vitamin C. Starch, the carbohydrate and the starch, the same thing. And lastly, the vitamins. These all play an important role. I think it is clear that this topic is very important, not only point of view that we just only read it and just finish. You have to just involve it in your habit, because this is must. Because nowadays we all are fond of eating the manufactured food, canned food, because that all sugary food will going to create lots of diseases. And you know, if you are fond of eating all fried food, what you will become? You become obese, isn't it? It's easy to become obese, but it is very difficult to become thin. I think you all keep it in mind, stay fit and stay healthy and eat healthy.